Hey, what's up guys, TheJordude here, back again with another Shadowverse video. Try and keep my voice a little bit down because it's late at night here in Tokyo, so I don't want my neighbors to hear me in my dorm. But anyways, the deck we're featuring today is Bloodcraft, and this is of course with the release of Omen of the 10. So this deck, basically the main win condition is Darkfeast Bat. So every card in this deck pretty much does damage to yourself to ramp up your Darkfeast Bat. And then by the time you can play it on turn 7, it's often doing like 10 damage or something. So with cards like Razor Claw, or just as like if you get any kind of tempo and get some chip damage in, the Darkfeast Bat just becomes very scary once it starts becoming like turn 7, turn 8-ish. The rest of the deck, new cards in here are cards like Disciple of the Lust, Servant of Lust, basically just really solid cards that deal a little bit of damage to yourself. You deal a lot of damage to yourself, but you could gain that life back, such as Servant of the Lust heals you for 2 if it attacks face. Floros also heals you for 3. Speaking of Floros, this is an Anarchy card in this deck. I'm running 2 copies of it because you don't want to draw them. It's kind of like Patches the Pirate in Hearthstone. Sometimes you could just get the cheese on your opponent in early turns, and then get Floros out on like turn 3. I think that's the fastest I ever got him out. And yeah, just a good threat when you get them for free. So of course if you have to play them it sucks, that's why I'm only running 2 copies, so you could try to avoid drawing it. But with cards like Restless Parish costing 0 and Gift of Bloodkin, you could really get your Floros out early. The deck does need a lot of card draw, that's why I'm running Pure Heart Singers in this list and Blood Packs, just so you could keep drawing, keep efficiently removing your opponent's followers with like the chains, your demon, and then kill him with the Darkfeast Bat. Oh, another key card, Omen of the Lust, the other, the new legendary in the expansion. It's pretty much like the replacement of Emeralda. It's really easy to get yourself damaged 7 times to meet the condition, and it's just really good tempo swing because 3 play points and you could remove your enemy's Faller and against Storm. It's just very solid card. So yeah, this is the build guys. If you enjoy it, make sure you give the video a thumbs up and comment down below on what decks you've been playing with the release of Omen of the 10. Subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. So we're up against the Shadowcraft. Okay. Going second. Want to be going first because like Disciple of the Lust and stuff. But I guess we'll take the 1-2 here. Don't think we need 2 Disciple of Lust when going second. I expect this to be some kind of like mid-range shadow. Oh wow, if we draw like Scorpius doesn't immediately do damage to myself, but if we draw one that can, so like Servant of Lust for example, not Servant of Lust, like Snaring Chains, then we could pop off here. So this is like, earlier I was just saying that the earliest I got Flowers out was turn 3, but now we got that at turn 2, and this is just so powerful. Like turn 2 get a 5/3, we get a Psycho, we have the board. He might just concede. I hope he doesn't though, because I want to use this for my video. And like we almost got like our Omen of Lust charged up with there goes our Floros. Like most classes are able to deal with the Floros early on, but it's just that it's so awkward for them that it ends up being good for us still, even if they can remove it. If they can't remove it though, like if you just get in that 5 damage, you pretty much won the game. Okay. Probably use the Evil Eye Demon here. See what we draw off the Blood Pack first. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4 Ash. We could get the Floros out, but it's in our hands, so that's not happening. If we didn't draw the Flores, we would have got the second one now by turn 4. Would have been sick. This is really strong. Do we need to remove these? I'm afraid of Grimory. I think we should remove these. Maybe we could get away with just removing one. Let's see. Actually, no, our Darkfeast Bat is at 10 already. But this heals him for 2, so it goes into 15. Yeah, let's just evolve to go face. Yeah, we need him to put him at this level. Just because if he heals up to 2, he goes to 11. And then the Bloodkin plus Darkfeast Bat kills him. We just have to make sure we don't die by turn 7. So we had to remove like one of these, the Mimi. And next turn we're just playing defensively, so we probably like Floros. Because if Floros dies, we get same health. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, so we want to gain the health back just so there's like no way we're dying here. Then we can play a 7 less, just charges up our bat a little bit more if we needed it for some reason. But we're safe at 13 here. Boom. Turn 7, just 11 direct damage. Seems fair. Portal. So I've seen like this Portal craft deck that all it's trying to do is defend until they play like the white and the black amulets, and that's their win condition. It's kind of like a Path to Purgatory kind of deck. So I kept the Gift of Bloodkin just because with Disciple of the Lust and because we're going first, I want to be able to try cheese out the Floros. So we're going to play off curve here just because I want to be able to play Floros on turn 3. Oh, it's an artifact deck, okay. So like we could pull it out with the claws. Claw that. Trade into the bat. So he needs to have like a substitution here. Substitution would be really good. But that's pretty much the only answer he has to the Floros. Nice. Guess we have to do this. I want to push the 5, so I didn't want to value trade. Yeah, I think we just go for the bats. Healing 4 doesn't really do much for me, but getting a bat I can attack every turn and I just evolve them I could just be able to cheese him out with damage. So like I could just evolve this here. Put him to 7. Well, I could technically just hit him for 1. My next bat I evolve to hit face, and then Darkfeast Bat kills him. I could use my evolve this turn to use Omen of the Lust to trade on the board. I kind of like that a bit more. So as long as he doesn't have like play a ward this turn, we should be okay. I just need to be able to attack him with my bat and my evolve back over 2 turns, so he just has to have a ward this turn. That's the only way he's safe, or like some way where he could gain health, but that's fine. So we're not dead. And Portal doesn't really have like that kind of burst damage, like especially at this point in the game. It's only in the late game where they have the burst damage. So like we just got there. Because if we didn't have the Darkfeast Bat, or if he had 1 more health, I don't think we would have been able to win. Okay, so he's playing the artifact version of this deck. I have seen this version. Boom.